this is deja vu once again. We did this exact same thing last week for you guys, bringing Gertrude back in, because guess what? Shocker, we're getting more snow tomorrow. So, here we go again. But this time, Gertrude has a little added piece of pipe still stuck to her that we're going to use this week on the episode. So, let's back her back in here. We had to take her out because we had some customer work going on, and we thought we might be done with snow, but guess what? We're not. This winter is the gift that keeps giving. Back her up, trucker. Shoo-wee. I told him it's deja vu.
I know, I was going to say, this is getting ready to be a habit.
Yeah.
We need winter to be over,
Yes.
and I need to fix the roof so we can leave the truck outside.
Yes. That would be wonderful.
That would be epic on all accounts.
Yes. All right. Well, we're going to get moving on this week's episode.
Hey everybody.
Hey, y'all.
Today we're going to show you how much you have to cut and drill to make the sleeper panel finish. But first, I have something shocking to show everyone. I know this will be a shocking event for everyone, but just hang on. It snowed again. I know.
Once again.
It's hard to believe.
It's like Groundhog Day.
Hi.
We have had, well, I think I said earlier, it's the gift that keeps giving.
It is. It's the gift that keeps giving. But man, we're stuck in some weird weather pattern here. But okay. So I got the sleeper panel, and I did have to cut it. I know a lot of people commented and said drop the stacks. Well, my exhaust pipes are already pretty darn low under the center of the truck.
Yeah.
And the wheelbase is so long, if I make them any lower, I'm going to drag. I already high center the tanks when it's out in the yard.
Yeah.
So
we definitely didn't want
yeah. So I don't want to lower, and trimming the panel. Once I pull it out and show it to you, it's not that tragic. It wasn't that big a deal.
No.
But to get her back off, she's wedged on there pretty good. And it's like a Rubik's Cube or Tetris to get it out. But it still needs a little more trimming. I had to mark with the Sharpie. I need to trim a little more. But let's go over the pieces I did cut. This corner right here was hitting the exhaust bracket. So I trimmed that off. Okay. We're going to have to radius this a little more. I tried cutting it with an air saw, and
we didn't bring you guys along for that because
we're going to show cutting the next one. The air saw did really good.
Yes.
It was slow as Jiminy Christmas.
Yes.
But it actually did cut out a nice shape and everything. But the fastest, by far, has been a flap wheel on a grinder.
Go figure.
Yeah. So that actually has worked out really well. Now, I did drill the holes. We started out as 5/16 holes for the 5/16 bolts. That's the studs that stick out of the cab. I marked them and drilled them. And of course, I was a tiny bit off, so now they're 3/8 holes. Nothing a washer can't fix.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. But you also had to cut this for the body mount. The front mount on the cab. If you come up here, my dear, look under. Right there, the front mount sticks out past the edge here. It's thicker than this flange.
Gotcha.
So the panel wouldn't go flush to the truck till I made a little relief cut. So this, you have to cut that, drill the holes, cut this, and cut this. Well, maybe your stacks, you wouldn't have had to cut this.
Right.
But if your stack mount and your sleeper bracket are in the same place, you're going to have to cut this top one.
Yes.
So let me set this up, and I'll get my ear muffles, and we'll show you.
Best part of Gertrude is she's got her own little.
Gertrude's a great work table. She is stopping up all progress in the garage, but she's a great work table.
Yes.
But do you want to come around on that side so you can show them?
Sure.
Otherwise, you're just going to be standing there filming my back.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work out.
Yeah, I don't think they want to.
So I'll come around here. Just don't shoot me with the
The aluminum?
Yeah.
So,
You got me a little bit, but not too
did I
bad.
get you a little bit?
Just a little bit. But
Okay.
We're good. No harm. It's a lot in the floor.
Yeah, there's a lot of aluminum shavings in the floor. But as you can see, now the shape.
Is what we need.
Let's relief this hole just a little bit right here. That one was a little snug going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we fit the panel back. And like I say, it's like Tetris.
Get it in there.
To get it in here. I was hung on the battery box latch. That's not what we...
There you go.
There we go. Now, put bolts in it so it'll go all the way up. And there you go. Now it's got clearance.
Clearance.
Clearance to the exhaust. And I need to make the bracket because this doesn't reach.
Oh.
So this one we'll have to make a little bracket. The legs going down. The legs there from the old one, but they just don't meet up exactly. So we're going to have to make a bracket to hold that. But we got to paint this first.
Right. So we got time.
Yeah.
But man, does it not look good?
Yeah. So.
Oh, we're going to get fancy.
We're going to get fancy like Applebee's.
Yeah, on a date night. Actually sounds good. I'm a little hungry.
Too bad we don't even have an Applebee's.
Yeah. Look at Gertrude.
How's that look?
Man, that looks good.
So, yeah, I got to finish
Gertrude's gonna be on. Oh, easy, don't scratch it.
Oh, I can scratch it all I want. I still got to body work it.
I know. I'm just kidding you. Gertrude is gonna look something else when we get all this done.
Now, I need to put my little piece of pipe in the vise and work back on this bend. So let me find that, because it's got to be smaller than that.
Yeah.
So we had to use the vise today for the hot rod project, and I don't know what they did with my pipe.
Y'all
now.
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I got to find it.
Well, that.
Oh, that?
Yeah, that.
Yes, yeah, that's going great.
There are some episodes that are going to be coming out.
Yes.
So make sure you keep up with the channel.
And the hot rod is coming off the frame table tomorrow.
Woohoo!
May not be shown that on video tomorrow, but it's tomorrow. That's coming off and going to be on wheels going through the garage. First time in 14 years it's going to be on the ground.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that? All right, y'all hang on. We'll be right back with you.
Okay. So I found my bar. It was hidden under the welding table. But we're going to try a tight radius to start bending. I'm pulling on it. I'm pulling this way and pushing down to hold tight to right here to start that bend earlier, so that it'll hopefully meet the radius of the cab. That's what we're
going for.
What we're going for.
Oh, geez, that thing was popping up. I was like, it's going to smack me in the face.
Well,
that would be a bad day.
How that would have been hilarious. I think he'd have been probably pretty mad at me.
Maybe.
Still not there.
Gotta keep going.
Woo!
Woo, that was close.
Hold on. Hold on. Watch it.
Okay.
Let me set it down before I drop it.
Reset.
Reset. Let me use the biscuit weight to tighten it.
Biscuit weight. We didn't have biscuits today.
Yeah, but I've had them enough.
You still owe me that Hardee's biscuit.
I know. That means we actually have to go to town one morning before you're getting a Hardee's biscuit.
I know. In where the problem lies.
Yes. All right. I'm trying to be smooth but precise.
Yeah.
Because I want the bend in a very, very certain spot.
Looks pretty good.
That's pretty darn.
Yeah. Let's see what she looks like on. Trial and error here.
Trial and error, trial and error. I'd say that's pretty darn.
Wee wee. Yep. Think you got it.
Now.
Do you got to do it to the other side too?
Yeah. Sorry for it being so noisy. I'll mute it. Yep, I got to do it to the other end too.
Okay. Oh, got to reset again.
Biscuit weight wasn't enough.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, while David is doing his best He-Man impression over here, we want to thank you guys for all the good comments that you've been giving. We even got a comment back from the guy that we used
that
his
listed
idea.
the pipe.
Yeah. So we appreciate them very much, and thanks to everybody that bought my Passenger Princess shirt.
We really
I mean,
appreciate everybody that bought a Passenger Princess t-shirt.
yes.
Now we are going to stock the V-necks and the t-shirts. We're going to keep them in stock in case somebody sees it later and wants one. But the long sleeve hoodies and sweatshirts, I think we may have ordered one or two.
Yeah, just a couple.
Maybe.
It's not very many.
Yeah, not very many. But we did have quite a few people that ordered on the pre-sale, and we are very thankful for each and every one of them.
Yes.
And
if you're just now hearing about Passenger Princess, send us an email.
Yes, or look on the website. They're still on the website.
They're still on the website, yes. I think you got her there, Ace. Looking good down here.
It needs more. See, it's still sticking.
Just a little bit.
It's still sticking out.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not much.
But it's the middle of it, not on the end.
Right.
And if y'all are wondering what the cereal box on the floor is, it's to keep the aluminum from squeaking.
Yeah.
As I wrench on it, sliding back and forth across the floor.
And driving you guys crazy.
It was driving Angie crazy.
Okay.
So, and I'm sure it was driving them crazy too.
I can admit it.
And I was the one that went and found the cardboard, so it was getting on my nerves too. Let's be real.
Getting closer. What you wanted?
I don't know. I'm trying not to overbend.
Oh, that was. You want me to hold the other end?
No, I'm just trying to hold it on the line. I think that's
pretty good.
Yep. I think it's pretty darn close. By the time I bolt it up,
yeah,
I think that'll be done.
Now we gotta drill the holes and bolt her up.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to mark. I'm going to drill these end ones.
Okay.
So we can bolt it up there. And then we just have to take the little dental pick. Remember the dental pick that I scratched?
Yeah, and scratch
And
again.
scratch for these because we haven't marked where the holes are for these yet.
Okay.
So let's start with a smaller bit. I'm not going to immediately put the 3/8. I'm hopeful.
You're not living on the wild side?
I'm not living on the edge just yet.
Oh, come on.
No, we're going to start with a smaller one and be hopeful that I get it right. Just maybe. Stay.
And a 1.
And a 1 and a 2. SpongeBob. 3 hours later.
I was helping you. I was filming and holding that because it's about to go flying.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to that.
I was multitasking.
Multitasking?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'll put a little something in your extra in your paycheck. Oh, wait a minute. What you doing?
Yeah.
You have to get paid for it. Forget I said anything.
Okay. All right. We'll forget it.
Forget I mentioned anything. You know,
No pay.
think nothing of it. Okay. Now I need to find the bolts and the wrench. Y'all
Yeah.
hang on.
Ready to get
Okay. Now we're doing Angie's favorite part.
I love peeling this stuff.
I had to include her in this. She would not forgive me if I had done this without her.
Yes. I think how good Gertrude's going to look with all this.
Yes. With all this painting.
Yes. I got you took the good end. I got the
I just wanted you to have more fun, honey. That was what it is.
Here, take that.
I was looking out for you, hon.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I wanted you to earn that paycheck.
The one I don't get.
Yeah, I was.
I'll come around here and get the corner for you. Stuck over here.
Stuck?
A little stuck. So nice and shiny.
And we're going to paint it.
I know. Okay.
And even I'm gonna say this for everybody watching, says that, you know, for somebody that says we shouldn't paint this, you'd have to metal work this. Even if you were gonna polish this, you'd still have to work and polish these areas. Even if you were gonna leave these in bare metal. So
yeah, for sure.
the fact that we're gonna body work and paint it, you know, it's not like we're committing a great sin here. I think,
No.
I think it's going to make the truck look great.
But all the trucks that we see that we really, really like,
yes,
they all have this painted. They have painted tanks. That's just the look that we like.
Yeah, that's the look we want. Some people it's not for, some people,
Right,
but
right. And we get it. That's okay.
Yeah. So let's put this back on now.
Okay. I'll go get it.
You go get the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it around. You want my help?
No, I got it. Okay. So how's everybody think it looks? Give it the full effect. What do you think?
Yeah.
And we've hit a snag.
True,
I told you.
true A&D fashion.
True in the A&D fashion. This is 100% us.
It's real.
It's.
Hopefully,
I went to use the little dental pick.
Yeah.
And there's no holes in the sleeper. So when we take now, just so happens, if you remember, we got to take the fuel tanks off to paint them and put the fuel sending unit. This is all a snowball effect here. We're like a freight train running downhill here. But when we take the tanks off and paint them and put the level sensors in the tank, I'm going to have to take the drill and drill at least 2 holes for the front and back of this panel here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But we did get the radius.
Yeah, we got the radius, and it's really close. I mean, I believe if I bolt that up tight, I believe I can bend this by hand and be right spot on instead of walking back and forth 87 times.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I wanted to bolt these up. But then I found no holes.
Yeah.
So
you guys comment, tell us what you think of the panels.
Yeah.
Because we like to hear what you think. We like your opinions. We like your comments. So let us know.
Yeah. And we do have something to ask them at the end here.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, forgot. We did have...
This is my window. Okay? Came with the truck. And I'm pretty sure that it is the Peterbilt window because it's got all the parts that go with it. But see all these nice little holes for the hucks to go through? I did find... Now walk around back here.
Okay.
I did find a video where someone cut the hole out of the truck. I don't know if I've got it centered.
You don't, but it's okay.
Well, I can put it like this.
It's a visual.
Yeah, it's just for a visual. Here, I'll set it.
Yeah, just don't walk away because it's going to fall.
Yeah, I know it's going to fall. But we'll set it right there for right now. Imagine that is the window and it's in there. And somebody used body adhesive. You know, on new cars, how they bond the panels on new cars. New cars don't have the fenders bolted on anymore. They use a 2-part epoxy, and the stuff is like super glue on steroids.
Yeah.
You basically rip. We had an F-150 in here, and the fender ripped before the epoxy came apart. We were trying to pull the engine out of it. And the fender actually ripped the metal before the epoxy came apart to take the fender off.
Crazy.
So I'm wondering, since I don't have a huck gun.
Yeah, we have had zero luck.
I have had zero luck finding one to borrow. And
it's definitely not in the budget.
It is not in the budget to buy one.
Have y'all looked at the price on those things? Good day.
Remember, what did the Peterbilt dealer say? Big trucks, big bucks.
Yeah.
So, what do y'all think about bonding this to the back of the cab? Now, there's no structure to this. There is only the one little brace because Peterbilt had the indention cut in everything on the back where this could have had a window.
Mm-hmm.
There's no structure to it, so it shouldn't have to hold anything. It just needs to stand up to vibration of going up and down the road. But if a car fender holds on, I don't see why the weight of the window.
Right.
I don't know. Y'all weigh in on the comment. I know the auto body people are going to tell me that yes, it's okay. But I want to hear, has anybody else seen this done?
Or done it. That's
Or
even
done it?
better.
Yeah,
That's
that
even
yeah.
better.
If you've actually done it,
Please comment.
please comment. That would be great. But
That's
the window.
We're fast approaching that.
We're fast approaching the window and having to do something for the seat in the back.
Yeah.
Before we can do the interior.
Right. And we have to get the leak stopped.
Yeah, well, that's got to wait for it to warm up.
Yeah, we gotta wait till it
so
warms
I can
up.
actually do body work on the truck.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow outside. Insert snow.
So yes, please comment, help us.
Yeah. We need all the help we can get.
Yes, we do.
So, how we end every one of our videos. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for today.